Reignite your intuition, the show to grow your intuitive self. This is the episode where I ask you, do you know any subject you would like to hear about? My name is Angela and I'm your host of the show and a highly intuitive person by birth who never lost her connection. I am the expert in supporting you, regaining your intuition and living a fulfilled and much easier life with it. Trusting fully your intuition takes time and is a very individual process. I share with you my knowledge and strategies I have developed to support yourself on a daily basis in any situation. By signing up to my freebie, you can support yourself to connect with your intuition, reactivate it, and live a fulfilled and much easier life. Well, it's now my 99th podcast, and to be honest, sometimes it's not easy to find a topic that I'd like to talk about. And sometimes I have no idea what you would like to hear about. So we would probably be quite happy to find a something in between. That's why I thought I ask you what you would like to hear. Or what is something that you're curious about. And maybe you figured that I'm not going very, very deep on cases about my clients very often. But I figured that's a mistake. Or at least in a podcast I can do that. It's a reason why I'm not doing group programs so far, because when it's a personal growth topic, then it comes into very personal points and very personal stuff that you've gone through and experiences, and therefore it is not really made for groups. Except if I work with companies. There is something else. There is the group dynamic that makes the difference. If someone would like to go deeper personally, then it is to be met on one-on-one. So here I'm just letting you know, if you feel like giving me any ideas for topics, please feel free to do so. And please send me either an email at info@angelahack.com. No, .ch, sorry. Or angela@angelahack.com. Or order it. How? Well, manifest what you want to hear about. It might be that I'm the one who brings you the topic, but it also might be that there might be others who bring you the topic. Manifest what you want to learn about, what you want to hear about. And all that kind of things help you a lot and tons to be able to find your way towards what you really want. I love that people write the wish list, what they're wishing for. And this is also kind of order. Look at it as if you write a list for the grocery store, what you need to eat or what you need to buy, that you have something to eat. And then from there on, as I call them, the angel's office can work, because each and every one of us has an angel's office with a lot of assistants. And these assistants do have tons of boxes with our wishes in there, with our orders. And then when we order it and we go like, yeah, I want that, I deserve that, they put it on a little machine that brings it down to us. But this machine is still connected with them, so they're under control of it. And the moment I unconsciously think, oh well, actually I'm not good enough to deserve this, or I have to live in a poor environment, or whatever, these very deep down things, they just pull it up and put it back. And they're very sad because they'd love to support us. And yes, all this coaches, companies, whatever, who are on social media and be like, yeah, it's all easy, let's go, bam, 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 all is fine. I know they're trying to bring you to that point. Some of them are extremely good, but the point is, if you're deep down having some blockings, if your soul has some blockings, there is no chance. I worked for a while with a fitness fitness people, and they had the problem that they had clients. They ate exactly as they were supposed to. They did training regularly, and they still had a hard time to lose weight. And others who did the same just lost it. And this is something the body was keen to lose it, the mind was ready to lose it, and made the food thing very clear and was very sharp on following the rules. And the soul was just not there. And the soul was the reason why they were heavy. And all these things, we can go deeper into these topics, why we have certain things that, for example, myself, I had for a long time, I had my right knee. It felt like it was double, 3, 4 times the size it was. It hurt. I could hardly walk. I went to the doctor. I went again to the doctor. They looked at it in all kind of ways, and they were like, your knee is fine. And I was like, but I can hardly walk, and for Christ's sake. And I'm really not someone who is being like, I'm so hurt and I'm dying, blah, 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 blah. I'm totally not like that. But it ended up that I felt like that. And then I remember in German there is this saying, what's bringing you down on your knees? And I was like, wait a second. Yes, something's bringing me down on my knees. And then I was like, okay, it's my right knee. What is a topic that's really hard for me to deal with at the moment? And I figured, oh, wow, I got it. And the moment I understood that it had to do with the situation I was in at this time with my dad, because as I have the best dad you can imagine, also daddy and daughter can have discussions or can look at things in different ways. The moment I started to look at the reason why it could be soul-wise, it stopped. I never had any more problem with my knee. I never had any further issues. And this is what I would like to support you with. Send me your questions. I will answer them. And I will for sure not put your full name in. I'll put in your first name so you know that I'm talking to you. And I will make sure that I can answer you as good as it gets, okay? I can give sometimes very clear advices, and sometimes it has to be a bit opened up. But I'd love to give you an idea why something hurts or why something happens to your body, why we are sometimes crazy on days like full moon, or why we can't sleep 2-3 days before, etc. We often are having back pains. Back pain has a lot to do with family constellation. I am in love with constellation work. I think it's absolutely fabulous to do constellation work and such different things. So, yep. I guess I can say I'm a happy camper with lots of ideas. And I would love to support you guys. Send me in questions and I will answer them in my podcasts. And when you send them by email to info@angelahack.ch or angela@angelahack.com, I make sure to send you an email back when it will be released and what podcast session, so you don't have to listen to each and every one of them, even when I love you to listen to all of them. But please do so. I'd love to have more and more clients or listeners. Actually, client is the wrong word. I would say listeners who are opening up to ask questions that I can answer, because that's what I'm here for. I'm here for you guys and not for me. I mean, I love myself. I love my life, but I love to support others. I don't help you. I'm sorry. I can't help you. You can only help yourself. That's how life goes. But I love to support you as much as I can. So please don't hesitate. Just write me, contact me, however you find a way to come through to me, and I'm looking forward to be here for you. Are you ready for reignition? Yes? Go to angelahack.com, sign up for the freebie and find out how to do it. Or if you are a fast track person, go to angelahack.com, book a 30-minute free call and make sure you'll have my full attention for 30 minutes, and we make sure that your intuition is taking off. Thank you for listening to Reignite Your Intuition. If you like my podcast, please come back, tell friends, and feel free to share with others how they can access the podcast.